Hello student, today we shall see chapter number 8, subject geography, economy and occupation. What is given in this chapter, economy and occupation? That graph is given on the top of that lesson. Graph is of that gross national income. See, these three nations are given here: Brazil, India and USA. USA indicates in green color, India in red and Brazil is given in blue color. What is given? That GNI, gross national income, is given from 1960 to 2016 in million US dollar. See, some questions are given below. After observing or minute observing that graph, we have to give the answers of the following question: which country's national income was highest in 2016 and was it how much? It is very simple. You can give the answer. Definitely USA, United States of America. Comparing India and Brazil, which countries had a highest national income in 1980? Comparing India and Brazil, which country had a highest income in 2016? You can give it. Very easy. Some sectors are given here in India and Brazil. Every economy have these sectors: banking, railway, airways, electricity production, iron and steel industries, health, education, telecommunication. But only the difference may be there, that some sectors are in private and some are in public. In every nation it happened, but sometimes maybe just like we can tell that a railway, it is only in public sector in our nation. On the basis of information about the ownership, various sectors in both the countries given in table. An economy of a country depends on the economic activities carried out on that country. Just we have learned about that three economic activities. Which are the three economic activities? Primary, secondary and tertiary. Now see 8.2, that pie charts are given on your page number 53. 8.2. What about that pie charts? GDP. Each sector, respective countries' GDP is given. Respective countries means India and Brazil. Gross domestic production is given here, and in another pie chart, population engaged in various activities. We will see about the GDP of the nation Brazil and India. See, here is also that blue color, orange color and grey color is used. Blue color is for primary and orange for secondary and grey for tertiary. Now see, in Brazil, that GDP's contribution is very less. I think so. 15% is given here. 17% is given here. Not 17. Only 5.5% is given here. And from that secondary sectors GDP, that Brazil get 27.5 and territory sector 67. And India, see, GDP is 17% from India and secondary sector 26% and 57 from territory. All we know that which are the primary, secondary and territory occupations. We will take our details again. And now the second pie charts are given about percentage of population engaged in various sectors. See, in that primary sector, 10% population is engaged in Brazil, 19% in secondary sector and 71% in various sectors. And in India, 48.8% people are engaged in primary, 24.3% in secondary and 26.9% in territory. These questions are given, we have to give the answers. We see that Brazil is one of the world's giant mining, agriculture, and manufacturing. It has a strong and rapidly growing service sector. On the other hand, India is still dependent on agriculture, but that service sector is also increasing. Like Indian economy, Brazilian economy is also mixed economy. Both India and Brazilian economies are developing economies, and their per capita income are very less as compared to the developed countries. But still, we have seen that India and Brazil both are developing countries, but their per capita income is low in comparison with USA. It is interesting. The per capita, not we can say interesting, that though India has a highest national income as compared to Brazil, as the per capita income of India is lower than Brazil. A point to be noted, per capita income of India is lower than Brazil. Now see, we can see the table is given on page number 53. 1960, 1918, 2000, 2016 per capita income of all these three nations. 1960, in 1960 only 240 US dollar, and 2016 8840. And see USA in 1960 3250 in US dollar and 56,280 rupees in 2016. Means here per capita income of the people who are living in USA are more. And see, in comparison with that USA, how much India and Brazil are earning. United States are developed country, and this country has the strength, many patents, modern technology, mechanical strength. India and Brazil are developing. Both the national per capita income of country is low now, but seems to be lower India's. What the reason? India's size is more. What may be lots of reason to that? We shall see about these three sector: agriculture. In every nation, all these three sectors, primary, secondary, and territory, it happened, agriculture is the primary of any nation. See, we will see about the Brazil. That Brazilian agriculture is the main occupation. In Brazil, agriculture main occupation. People living highland, coastal areas, favorable because of the favorable climate, topography, make it possible to growing a variety of crops. And they are getting rice and maize are the main cereals crops. Production of maize is largely concentrated in the central part, and crops like coffee, cocoa, rubber, soybean, sugarcane. Brazil is the largest exporter of coffee and soybean. You have to keep in your mind, coffee and soybean Brazil exports. Major state growing coffee are that areas or regions are given from Brazil, Minas Gerais, Sao Paulo. Beside these crops, production in the fruits like bananas, pineapple, oranges, all that citrus food we can get. Cattle breeding is also there, sheep, goats reared. Now the mining is also there, developed. Now it is also developing mining in every state, every nation. We know that these things were there. Mm. The eastern part of Brazil is rich in various types of minerals: iron ore, manganese, nickel, copper, bauxite, tungsten, diamond. And inaccessibility, lack of knowledge of potential reserves, resources, dense forests, etc. are the factors which have led to industrialization in mining. Uh, which have led to limitations in mining in the interior part of the country. We know that every country has this mining, but somewhere limitation comes. For what? Because we don't have the modern technology, or any nation that interior part is unexplored. Because of increasing demand, the country mining work has developed well. Now see the fishing. Both Brazil and India has got the coastline near about 7,500 and 7,400 kilometer, and both the nations are doing fishing. We will stop here. In another video, that next chapter will be continue.